Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Rise of the Two Mana. It took us a lot of time to get to this point last time. So much time we didn't even finish. I imagine this will give us either a gun part or a bow part. I wouldn't be upset if it gave me a new skill.
It's an ancient codex. A philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
So now we have bright eyes. Improved survival instincts cause nearby traps to glow automatically. Interesting. So that almost guarantees that there is a trap. I suppose I'm not going back that way. Which is to say, if I hadn't collected the one thing that I almost missed, I would have been in a bad position.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet.
Let's do a quick spin around with our survival.
This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Now is a good time to do another spin because there might be something more on this level. I'm not 100% sure if my abilities will work on different levels of vitality. Probably will, but I'm not certain. So another spin. I don't know if I'm going to end up where I think I'm going to end up, or maybe somewhere different. Yes, this is where I thought I was going to end up. There was a wall here that you could only open on one side, and from that wall, we now are going to get back into the Soviet train yard. Now, I left some bodies in the train yard a long time ago. I seriously doubt they'll still be there for salvaging. But it would be rather interesting if they were. If anything, I would imagine this might trigger more enemies to spawn in here. Just double check. Well, the only thing I trust this game with is that there won't be anything underwater. Or if there is stuff underwater, they've done such a horrible job of training the player to expect it. It might explain why there are so few coins that I've collected so far, but I suspect that's not the case. Might be a little difficult to get out of the area right outside of this tomb. The Soviet installation. That's the way out. Okay. So our next relic is over here.
Soviet military dog tags, standard issue. The name is Yuri Ravdonikas.
Really? I don't see that.
The word convicted is stamped on the back of the tag.
I don't see any name on that. Is this supposed to be the billboards that you're supposed to tear down? There's a way up higher. But if anything, it seems like that collectible is lower. Yeah, it's way down there. So what's over here? What's the deal with this? A map. And with the map, maybe we'll find more collectibles to find. Maybe a new document. And that was it. And the survival cache was missed. So I'll have to fast travel through that cave at some point. But you know, I think I'm gonna take a breather from trying to collect everything in an area. We may get several abilities to transverse areas quicker. Like this, for instance, there might be some kind of rope swing ability that comes about. Is that too far of a fall if I was to fall down this way? Almost seems like I should jump down. Well, let's... What's this? Let's see if maybe some of these things lead to paths downward. More supplies. Some of these are just full of rags. What's this? Oh, it's just the edge of this. Finally,
another Soviet plaque.
Russian level 3. I've got to be at Russian level 3 at this point. No, seriously? I think it's holding it back.
The hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
And it's screwed on instead of pinned on. Interesting. Left trigger and right trigger for rope swing. So there is this rope swing element. I thought he was holding on to something like a shotgun. It does look like he's holding on to a gun. Interesting. This just looks way too empty though. And we kind of know what happened. It's sort of obvious that the residents decided to rebel. Let's see where it wants me to go that direction. Unless I was supposed to jump through that window. It doesn't seem like that's gonna work. Am I supposed to Oh, wow. We sure took the long way to get here. I saw this a long time ago. Let me ask this question. If I turn this into this. There we go. Well, I've missed several of those. Here's a chessboard. So I'm gonna have to run around this whole area a second time. Submachine component found. Getting all of this experience.
Order of the Red Banner Medal. Another high honor. But this medal has been deliberately defaced. Maybe the owner was disgraced.
Yeah. Seems like now they're just taking the opportunity to show off every medal that the USSR ever invented. Or maybe the idea was they wanted to ensure at least most players would find one of those. Boy, did the camera not focus correctly on that. So I'm supposed to swing this way, but before I do that, I think I've got some things to burn. And the question will be, how many of these signs are there, and how many can I find? And will the map perhaps be kind enough to me? Let me look over here and see if there was any cosmonaut posters. You have this clear doorway to mark where you don't need to go any further. That. And she will just hold on to the alcohol. There's several of those, so let's see if we can mark that mission. Difference of opinion, set active. Nope, we can't set them active. So there could be more cosmonaut posters all over the place. And I'm only willing to commit a certain level of time to this. Is there a cosmonaut poster over here? Is there a cosmonaut poster over here? Let's see, could I hit this with that? Is that a guaranteed hit? I think it is. Still didn't work. Interesting. So there's 5 more cosmonaut posters. I imagine they aren't in this area. If I was to guess. I think there's one up here somewhere. So let's just swing. Left trigger, right trigger. And then A. Now, where are we? Next thing we want to get is a strong box in this document. We'll come back and I guess we know the rest of the challenges are in that area. Every single time you see a long jump, you will progress. Then another one of these sequences where the game is going to make it seem like you're doing a lot. Honestly, for the second game, I think they're underutilizing Lara Croft. Like, at this point, she could be the Lara Croft from the previous game with a supernatural, unrealistic amount of ability and skill, in the same way that so many other characters in video games have a supernatural, unrealistic amount of ability and skill. So I would prefer them to give me 1,000 people to kill instead of
not sure. Can't really see.
Be very cinematic.
I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood. I'll radio the forward team to be prepared. Any
Stealth kill, stealth axe. And we cut off that conversation. Probably could have listened to him talk for some more. Wants me to go higher. And if I fall, I don't think I survive. It seems like there's just 2 paths here. Honestly. And this was the path to this roundup. Now we've got a bolt action rifle component, so they're adding more things. I don't understand why there's 2 different prompts to unlock the chest now. Sometimes you use the pickaxe, sometimes you use the lockpick. It seems kind of pointless. Got all kinds of music playing. Guess I'm supposed to come down this way? I guess that's where we started. I'm just so desperate to not miss things, and the game is forcing me, or at the very least making it extremely convenient to miss things. It's just, seriously, why are all those boards just falling? This is just magic that's happening right now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's another way. You gotta remember to stay sort of close to these poles.
There she is! Open fire! Advancing! Cover me! Oh, kill her already!
Who's gonna kill me? Come on. Who wants to kill me? Where are you? We're just in another one of these sequences where...
Light her up! He's dead! Get clear! I'm under fire! Push her up! Fire in the hole! Throwing a grenade! Fire in the hole! Keep firing! Get clear!
Let's not waste all of our time here.
Flush her out!
See if you can get a shot on...
Grenade out!
And I guess that was just one of those scenarios where it would have been better to just... What are mushrooms doing up here? It would have been better just to go in guns blazing. Like, you're practically told that if you run into this scenario where things are people see you immediately and shoot, you should just go with the flow. Let's see. There's a couple different pathways, which makes me wonder if there's maybe a stealth path now. I'm looking for cosmonauts posters.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
So finally I'm up to Russian level 3, which I'm happy to hear. There might be a challenge poster that direction. And I could have climbed, I guess, on this side and come around and... Yeah, that really makes me wonder if there was maybe a stealth way to play this. But... no... There may have been an idea of a stealth way to play this at some point, but it didn't get finished. Not unless there's some kind of new game plus element where perhaps you have smoother... I can hit these. Interesting. Like smoother silent footsteps perhaps? Just everywhere I'm going, there's two paths, and then it merges down to one path. And I can now swing to that way. Find the document first.
I'm in trouble. Big fucking trouble. I've been snooping around, saving a few files for my personal use, and I found a correspondence thread about me. Worse, I think I was supposed to find it. The head of security knows I've been leaking data. Probably known all along, and they're just watching for now, waiting to see what my endgame is. I wish I had an endgame. I'm gonna die just because I was nosy and stupid. I don't even think this channel is secure now. They could have picked you up already. I'm getting paranoid out here. But this Trinity, they are big, and they're everywhere. And the more I find out, the more I realize how badly I fucked up. So here you go. You were right. Hope I get to tell you that in person.
We need to burn. Is there any alcohol or something I could get? There we go. We'll just do it that way.
A small gentleman's
that
pill
was
box
definitely not the way
with an
you were
enamel
supposed to
hammer
get in
and
there.
sickle.
Let's see what's in it.
There's a residue inside, and a strong smell. Some sort of amphetamines.
So it feels like you have parallel storytelling going on here. A disgraced let's see if this works. There we go for efficiency. That would be kind of strange if that actually was the way that you were supposed to get in there. It's possible. Well, not quite exactly. You weren't supposed to jump on top of the rod. You were supposed to jump off the ladder and swing. So we may find out that the one who's leaking data is also an important named bad guy. Or maybe it'll be a named good guy. Seems like there's something...
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit!
I cannot kill these crows. Interesting. So...
Shit. They're already inside.
God willing, that'd be too easy.
Let me see that activity log. I think it leads to the safe.
So, let's take a moment. There's oil now being marked, but in a strong box. The challenge is we got 3 of those out of 4, and it seems like this is going to take us all the way to the exit. Now, we may leave this area and go into the next area and then find a quick fast travel section and then decide to come back and do yet another mission. It might make sense to do that and just do some cleanup. Right now it might not. Honestly, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to come back here and do the final mission or anything like that. Sure, maybe this mission would give us something as useful as the lockpick, but it may also just be an incredible waste of time, and moving forward is probably more preferable, because it would probably just give us a component. We're doing moderately well on collectibles. We're still probably 30 minutes to get to this point. It seems like it's taking forever. And let's see how far along, because we have been for the past 30 minutes just doing storyline stuff. The question will become how we were at 28%. If we got to 33%, we'd be 1/3 of the way done with the game. And that seems like a little high. Let's see. Got too many save files. No, we're only at 30%. So 2 more percentage points further in the storyline. And I imagine we're going to have a moderately long run and gun boss fight to just wrap up this area. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.